Greece Diary, Athens and Mykonos Through My Eyes by Alice Phillips. Day 1. Hello, Athens. There's a special kind of thrill that comes with stepping off a plane into a country so steeped in myth. You half expect to see a goddess at the baggage claim. That was me, arriving in Athens, jet-lagged, but electrified. An English-speaking representative greeted me at the airport, and from that moment, I felt in good hands. The drive to the hotel offered glimpses of the city's soul. Olive trees, flashes of blue shutters, motorbikes weaving through traffic, and that unmistakable Mediterranean light. I checked in, freshened up, and spent the afternoon acclimating to the pace of Athens, leisurely but with a heartbeat of ancient grandeur pulsing under every step. Summary of the day: first breath of Greek air, warm, honeyed, and laced with centuries. Day 2. Walking through time. After a delightful Greek breakfast, hello, feta and olives, it was time to dive headfirst into history. Our half-day city tour began with a drive through the Athenian Neoclassical Center, and I was glued to the window like a kid. Seeing the Parliament, the tomb of the unknown soldier, the university, the library, and the National Academy felt like paging through a living textbook, except this one had sun-soaked marble and pigeons. Then came the Temple of Zeus and Hadrian's Gate, both impossibly grand and humbling. But the moment that stopped me cold? Standing in front of the Panathenaic Stadium, imagining the roar of the crowd at the first modern Olympic Games. Goosebumps. And then the Acropolis. Climbing to the sacred rock under a clear blue sky, flanked by stories told by our passionate guide, was unforgettable. The Acropolis Museum added depth, giving life to the marble fragments and mythical scenes. In the afternoon, I wandered Plaka, the historic heart of Athens. I found a tiny cafe nestled in the shade, sipped a Freddo espresso, and watched locals chat in a lyrical swirl of Greek. Summary of the day: stood where gods once stood and felt small in the best way possible. Day 3, to Mykonos we go. My day began before sunrise with the buzz of anticipation. I was picked up and whisked to Piraeus Port, where the high-speed ferry awaited. With a cup of strong Greek coffee in hand, I stood on deck, watching the deep blue Aegean unfold around me. The sunlight danced on the water, and the wind tangled my hair, a ferry ride that felt more like a dream sequence. Arriving in Mykonos, I was struck by how the whitewashed houses clung to the hills like seashells. I checked into the hotel and was welcomed with genuine warmth. The rest of the day was blissfully mine. I wandered cobbled lanes, got delightfully lost, and ended up near Little Venice, where I sat at a seaside taverna with grilled octopus and ouzo. The sound of the waves, my new favorite music. Summary of the day: the Aegean sun has a way of burning worries away. Day 4. Mykonos magic. A full day in Mykonos, and it was mine to savor. No alarms, no agenda. I started with a stroll to Paraportiani Church, where the curves of the white facade caught the morning light just so. Later, I wandered through Matoyani Street, dipping in and out of chic boutiques and artisan shops. By mid-afternoon, I made my way to a hidden beach the hotel receptionist had whispered about. There, I kicked off my sandals, let the sun kiss my shoulders, and just was. Later, I found myself in conversation with a local artist about the island's light. "It's different here," he said. And he was right. It's not just sunlight, it's illumination. Summary of the day. Slowed down and synced up with island time. Day 5. Farewell, but full. The final morning felt like trying to hold water in my hands. I didn't want to leave. Breakfast overlooking the sea was bittersweet. A final bite of Greek yogurt with honey. A final glance at the white and blue perfection. That is Mykonos. Soon, I was transferred to the port for my return journey. Heart heavy, but spirit soaring. Summary of the day. Left Greece, but took its rhythm with me. Final thoughts from Alice. This tour wasn't just a checklist of famous sights. It was a dance with the ancient and the eternal. From Acropolis legends to Aegean sunsets, every moment pulsed with beauty. I came seeking stories. I left with memories etched like marble.